terms, the Romanian education returns to relative normality. This academic year has been rather troubled, with an all-out strike of teaching and non-teaching staff paralyzing education for 3 weeks. The strike ended just in time for the national evaluation of 8th grade graduates and for the high school baccalaureate. After intensive negotiations with the government and protests of unprecedented scale in the past 2 decades, public education staff received substantial pay raises and a commitment that the new public sector salary law will recognize the importance of their work. Teachers ended the strike but warned that the failure to stand by the government's commitments would have serious social and political consequences, given that 2024 is a year of all possible elections, from those for the European Parliament to local parliamentary and presidential ones. On the other hand, the Romanian public education sector now relies on 2 legislative pillars after the endorsement of the new education laws. The 2 pieces of legislation, one concerning undergraduate education and the other university-level education, are claimed to reform the system and bring it closer to present-day requirements. The undergraduate education law is mainly designed to curb school dropout rates, to fight functional illiteracy and to increase investment in education. In turn, one of the goals of the higher education law is to support European cooperation for Romanian universities. The laws were endorsed amid trade union protests, giving the opposition an opportunity to criticize the lack of solutions for the serious problems in the system and to declare the failure of educated Romania, the presidential project that was the starting point for the new legislation. With the strike settled, the end-of-cycle school exams could be organized as scheduled. On Monday, over 160,000 8th grade graduates started the national exam season with their first test, the Romanian language and literature one. On Wednesday, they will sit the maths test, and on Thursday, ethnic minority children will have their mother tongue exam. The high school admission grade is the arithmetic mean of the grades in the national evaluation. It is the first year when the grades during the secondary school years are no longer considered in the high school admission process. This year, because of the strike, enrollments for the national evaluation and baccalaureate were extended until the 16th of June. The high school admission stage ends on the 19th of July, when children will find out the high schools where they have been admitted. The baccalaureate begins on Monday the 26th.